Welcome back to our kill the overhead. All right, there we go. Welcome back to the Bravado TV Basketball Media Days, and our second team on the docket, we have the DEWAR Lady Dragons, and we talk about the DEWAR Dragons all the time on our Bravado Blitz show. It's probably one of our most favorite mascots in the whole state. You know, being a dragon, how cool is that? I mean, there's
pretty awesome.
There's so many tigers and there's so many wildcats, but you're a dragon.
There's only 4 in Oklahoma.
Only 4 dragons in Oklahoma, and you are one of them. We love it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought there was just one. But of course, the orange and black, I love that. But my college team that's orange and black is not doing so great. But anyway, we have the DEWAR Lady Dragons, Coach Todd Bean. We have Savannah Bean and Morgan Britt. And so Coach, thank you very much for coming up this Saturday morning and being with us. Looks like you've got a good team. You've got, what, 4 returning starters this year?
All returning starters.
All returning starters.
All 5 returning starters, and the first 2 off the bench actually were starters when they were freshmen and sophomores.
Oh, my goodness.
So 6 and 7, basically, I say we have 7 starters.
So
is the way I say it.
You should have a pretty good lineup going in this year. That's kind of scary.
We feel pretty good about it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're excited, obviously, but we feel pretty good. I'm looking for that 8th and 9th player to come in and help when we need, but that first 7's a pretty solid core.
So obviously your team's strength has to be just the experience and the dedication there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and they work hard, and you know, I wouldn't say we have any one particular like superstar, but you know, at each position, I feel extremely good about. You know, just never really worry about putting someone in and thinking, can she do it? I just have good confidence in all of them.
All right. And we talked off camera, you guys will be in the Tournament of Champions this year. So
yes.
That's a huge opportunity, huge, you know, it's just awesome to be invited to that.
Right. We're excited about it. You know, after going to state tournament last year, and I've already told the girls, you know, listen, state tournament again is our goal, but having an opportunity to go to the Tournament of Champions is it's just another special moment for this group of girls.
Most definitely. All right, Savannah, point guard, senior this year, and I like Savannah's attitude. She's just like, let's go, I'm ready to go. So I bet if we put a little goal in here, you'd be after it already, wouldn't you?
Probably so.
You seem to have a little bit of energy.
You can ask all my teammates. I'm like that almost all the time.
Right.
So it's good to have a positive attitude.
Right, Coach, you've got to love that. I mean, not only she's Coach's kid, but she's really has an infectious attitude that, hey, let's go get it.
Yeah,
that's great.
Always. She's always the one saying, hey, we got this. Even at times when I'm thinking, we don't have this.
Right.
You know, and she's telling them, hey, we got this. You know.
That's fantastic. That's great to have that kind of positive attitude on the team. All right, so Savannah, your point guard, kind of, what are your goals you've kind of set for yourself for the team this year?
I personally, there's obviously like state tournament champions and winning or losing or all that, but personally for me, a goal is for us to stay together, because in the end, we're not going to remember every win or every loss, but we're going to remember the memories we make and just the time we spent together as a team.
Right. Wow. Very, very mature above your age, I would say there, because you understand that there's more to it than that. You're just out there to have fun. Morgan, what about you? What kind of goals have you set this year?
Well, obviously, I want to go back to state, but like Savannah, I want to, you know, have fun while we're doing it and just stay together and not fight.
Which our team doesn't really have. Like, we all get along very well. So.
That's good. That's what I was going to ask next was, how's the team chemistry?
We've all been playing together since we were 5th grade, 4th grade. So it's very good. And the younger ones coming up, we like them too, so.
Well, someone has to teach them, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Coach, you've been coaching in some capacity at DEWAR for 25 years.
Well, yeah, I've been at DEWAR since 1992.
Right.
And been doing girls since 94, 93, 94.
Right.
Somewhere around there, and it's really unique. I'm in a special situation. You know, you see those moments where they say priceless. You know, I have 2 daughters on the team, Savannah being one. I have another one that's a freshman. And I hired my oldest daughter. She just finished playing college basketball, and so I hired her this year as assistant coach. So not a lot of dads get to go to work and spend time with their 3 daughters every day, and then get to go to the same experiences you know, together.
Right.
My oldest daughter played in the Tournament of Champions, and now she's going to get to be a coach in the Tournament of
Very
Champions.
nice.
And that's pretty special.
Yeah.
Pretty special moment for a dad and a coach.
Yeah. You guys have some special things going on down at DEWAR.
Oh, yeah.
And that's pretty awesome, you know, and just being there for that long, and you set up a, you know, obviously it's a dynasty type of deal because people know who you are and know about the DEWAR Dragons and the Lady Dragons, and of course the football team's in playoffs right now. And so, and folks, if you don't know where DEWAR is, it's a little bitty town hidden right outside of Henrietta, and it's kind of, you know, neat little school system, and you know, go check it out. Go watch some of their ball games. I'm sure these girls would love to have you up there, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to ask you, Morgan, who's the fastest on the team?
I'd say Savannah, but Skylar Randall has been
Skylar Randall's been getting it,
Right
yes.
there. All right.
I'd like to see this race. It'd be
Be
close.
a nice race.
And Noe Corbin's right there too, so.
All right. Savannah, clock's winding down. You've got to have a shot to make the state playoffs. Who's taking the last shot?
Oh, that's difficult. I'm kind of a control freak, so I would like the last shot.
Right.
But there's several people. I would trust Morgan definitely taking the last shot. Sky Bean taking the last shot.
Hey, draw the pressure, dump it off to who's open, right? All right.
I would trust almost anybody on our team taking the last shot.
Coach, it sounds like you've got a great group of kids.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. They're really fun to be around. They're stressful sometimes, but they are fun to be around. But the one thing that, you know, they both have kind of said is one of our team, a word that's frequently brought up in our team is family. You know, and I've always told them there's way more important things in basketball, more important things than basketball. And we want to have fun. We want to do the best we can do. We want to work hard. But we want to keep things in perspective. Basketball someday will come to an end. What you going to do after that?
Right.
And we push that really hard.
Right. And it sounds like by listening to these two young ladies talk, that's awesome. You're not only building, you're building a culture. You're building what they're going to do after they get out of high school. So
Part of being a teacher.
That's it, and we need more people like you. I'll say that out front. But we've been really blessed with a lot of the coaches that are in our area that we've talked through the football media days and stuff. A lot of them, most of them have that same attitude, and that's great. We need those people in our school systems. But folks, go check out the DEWAR Lady Dragons. These girls, I'm ready to play right now with this infectious attitude up here. So we may go out in the parking lot and shoot some hoops, I don't know. But go check out the DEWAR Lady Dragons, and certainly maybe we can catch a game or two on Bravado TV this year. But ladies, thank you so very much for coming up here early in the morning. Coach, thank you very much for coming up. And check them out. And the DEWAR Lady Dragons, look them up, see where they're playing. Go watch them. These girls are going to make a state run. They have sounds like lots of good attitude. All right, folks, stick around. When we come back, I believe we're going to have the Porter Pirates coming up.